In this video, I'm going to show you how I did this look on one of my clients recently. Some people thought that I did a Photoshop when I posted a picture, so I decided to make a video on how to accomplish this look. Here are some of the products that I used to accomplish this. I used colors as close as possible that I could find, since the first video is what I did when I was at work, and right now I'm using what I have at home. First, I always start with Protein Bond. This is by Young Nails. Because I do other people's nails, it's very easy for me to chip and ruin my polish, so this just makes it last just a little bit longer. Next, I'm going to go in with the Young Nails Gel Base Coat. I do this to all of the fingers, making sure I cover every part of the nail, and I put it in the light for a full 60 seconds. So next I'm going to use maniQ Gel by Young Nails. This one is called Gray 101, and this is what I'm going to use for the pinky nail. For my ring finger, I'm going to be using D&D gel polish, and this one is Guilty Pleasure. I believe the number is 818. I will list it in the link below. For my middle finger, I'm using maniQ Gel by Young Nails. This one is called Fuchsia 101. The next shade I am using D&D DC number 78, and this one is a rose beige. And for the final shade that I'm using, it is D&D number 633. It's either garnet red or red garnet. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and put everything into the light for a full 60 seconds. And then I'm gonna go back with each one and do a second coat and then cure for another 60 seconds after. Next, I'm going to be using the Young Nails gel pots. This one is called Overdrive. It is their black shade. I always take an old dotting tool and just stir them up really well and then clean it off. Same as if you were about to use a nail polish, you would want to mix it up a little bit sometimes. This way your design will distribute the colors evenly onto the nail. I'm also going to use this thin striper brush that I got in a 10-pack off of Amazon, which I will link below. So to start my design, I'm going to do a somewhat thick line all the way around the nail. This one is pretty hard to see, so I'm going to skip ahead to the lighter color nail so you can actually see what I'm doing. But basically, you want your line to be thick enough to where you can see it from the top view and not just from the sides. And I just go all the way around. I do this on all of the fingers, and they go in the light for a full 60 seconds. And here, this is what they should look like before we move on to the next step. So again, for this next step, I'm going to show you on a brighter colored nail, but we're basically going to do another line on the inner part of the nail, pretty much following the outer line. And the top part is going to be a little bit thicker and faded towards the bottom. Then we're just going to do this little right angle type of two lines at the very bottom. And again, I'm going to do this to every single finger, and then it's going to go into the lamp for a full 60 seconds. So this is what your nails should look like so far, and then we can move on to the next step. Next, I'm going to be using another Young Nails gel pot. This one is in the shade Fizz, which is their white one. And again, I'm going to stir it up really good, especially the white. And I'm going to go in and basically copy the first black line that we did, but on the opposite side. So you still want it kind of thicker at the top, and then it's going to kind of get a little thinner and fade out once you get towards the bottom. I do this to all of the fingers. Then I'm going to put them in the light for a full 60 seconds. So this is what your nails should look like after you have finished the white. And what the white does is it's going to give it the illusion that it is reflecting and kind of finish off that cartoony pop look that we're going for. So to finish off this look, I'm going to go in with Young Nails, and this is the maniQ matte top coat. So I'm going to apply this to all of the fingers, and it's going to go into the lamp for a full 60 seconds, and this is what's really going to make everything kind of pop at the end, because everything's going to be matte, but with the white on there, it's going to make the nails look like they do have a real nice reflective shine to it, and it's going to look very cartoonish. So this is the end result and what your nails should look like by the time you are finished. I actually went back in and did a second layer of the matte top coat because I did miss some spots. And I did that after the video because you'll probably see some spots still a little bit shiny on here. But this is what everything should look like. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe so that way you can see more of my uploads in the future. And thank you for watching.